Hell yeah. Good to go. What's happening, everybody? How are you? Happy Tuesday. Almost said Wednesday. Tomorrow's Wednesday, then Thursday, which is my Friday, followed by good old-fashioned dishwasher shenanigans again. Awful. I've had enough. Anyways, hope you guys are doing great. Welcome back. Pleasure to see you all. Phil, Bert, Alex with Shaken, Arcadia, my man. Thank you very much for that gear set, dude. Again, like, don't ever inconvenience yourself. I appreciate it very much, though. Thank you. Yeah, I just spent roughly, I don't know, the last, nearly hour unlocking my challenge log for Gold Saucer. We're at about 118,000 points, so I'm sure that we're primed for that regalia. Can't wait. And it also had a lot of fun with Triple Triad. Good to know that for the most part, it's still as easily manipulated as it was in Final Fantasy VIII. Because if you play Triple Triad in Final Fantasy VIII, you know you just basically have to bait the computer in to make a move and then you just counter. But also just to like check it off the list in the challenge log, it was real easy to just go up again, like basically the tutorial mode from the Triple Triad Master. Just do 10 games of that, win 10 games, and it's like easy monies. Not to mention, I ended up getting, I think it was like 3,500 from a mini Cacpot, so that was dope. Unknown! Hey, man, thank you very much for the 30 months! I'm glad you live. How are you, brother? What's going on? Brings me great joy to help others, so if it's alright with you, I'm gonna keep doing that. I appreciate it very much, man. Like I said, though, I awkwardly have a difficult time, like, accepting things. I'm very appreciative. I'm very grateful. And I don't know, I had this weird thing in my head that, like, words can't, show enough gratitude, man. So thank you. Things have been hectic lately with life in general. Hopefully there'll be some cooling off point for you soon, man. Hopefully, fingers crossed. Could just mail them. That's all good, dude. So yeah, we'll continue more into Heavensward tonight, and hopefully we will learn to fly. Not the Foo Fighters. I am not Dave Grohl, but I am joined. You know, one day, like, I always had this dream, and I guess I still do have the dream, to, like, have a stream sponsored by, like, Budweiser. Like, that would be dope, right? I love Budweiser. It's my go-to, like, party beer. You know what I mean? I'm not just gonna sit there and rail down 8 to 12, like, double IPAs. No. Budweiser's for sure. But, I would also love now, in this day and age, post-drunkard, to like pull home a sponsorship from Polar or a seltzer company like this. It'd be great. Blackberry mango. I can't express my love enough. It does something to me that makes me feel wonderful. Yeah, Unknown. We've been in for about, today is day 18. Back at it. Started a brand new account, everything fresh as a daisy. So we're just moving right along. Shortly before you arrived, I received word from Limsa Laminsa that you were searching for General Raubon. As the Admiral will have informed you, he was recently moved from his cell in Miraja Pit. At the same juncture, Yuyuhashe and the 3rd unit were observed leaving the Rising Stones. This can be no simple coincidence. Their purpose, we believe, is to escort the Flame General to the scene of his execution. Suffice it to say, we have people shadowing the 3rd. If you would join the hunt, pray seek out Daware at Highbridge, where I too am bound. I'm on the job. Damn, man, should have let me know. I'd help you out with stuff. Not played much 14 lately since my raid group died. Yo, it's all good, man. I appreciate the thought of trying to help, and I really do. I really appreciate it. But we're moving right along, man. Just enjoying times. We ended a little bit early last night before we were, because I know Phil had said, in search of Raubon. Excuse me, sorry. that we're primed for a dungeon probably tonight now. Oh, Highbridge, gotcha. Camp Drybone. Hey. No, I'll pay the 200 beans, no problem. Yeah, 117k, so we're good. Probably an hour or two, primo. And now we can fly here, which is rad. Up, and away! Zoomies. Maybe 2 tonight if you really book it. I know, I will try my best to really book it. I feel good tonight. I haven't felt the sleep bug bite yet, which is nice. I credit a slow week at work for that. Although I say that, and last night I was fucking smuckered. I was tuckered right out. I've been expecting you. Time is of the essence, so I shall be direct. Yu Hashe and his men are bound for Halatali. We believe that this is where they intend to carry out the execution. Hozan is presently keeping watch over the entrance. Let us make haste and join him. Been leveling crafters on this, like your character? Yeah, I mean, I'd been doing it on my character as well. I haven't in a bit, but I have blacksmith, armor, and goldsmith are all at 50, I believe. Miner is the only one that's lagging behind, but, you know, that's easy enough to do. It's the mining is super mundane. Go to a spot, use your pickaxe. Like, I get it. It's probably like that with all the crafting. So, you know, again, that's something, you know, chomp down an edible and then just like zone out. Like, all right, man, let's do some crafting. That's basically what I had done. Dude, things have been pretty good. The usual health shenanigans at the house. Youngblood getting over croup cough. Had a rough bout of it. Not a rough bout, but a bout of it that just came up out of nowhere. So dealt with that at the end of last week. But other than that, man, everybody's been doing really well. Thankfully. You've come at a good time, my friends, but moments ago the traitor Ilbert arrived and entered Halatali. From this, we may be certain that General Raubon is being held within. I'm ready to go. Put me in, coach. But before we end tonight, I have to do my leveling roulette for my Dark Knight. For sure. There's no time to lose. General Adelin may be executed at any moment. You must enter Halatali and free him from his captors. Alden, not Adelin. Does Youngblood have an immune deficiency? I've heard young fella get sick often. No, he doesn't have an immune deficiency. I just think it's, you know, he, even like all throughout, from 3 months on, he's been in daycare. Whether it be part-time or full-time. So he's in a petri dish of germs at daycare. Then we went to trampoline park, germs. The only thing that's always been in the back of my head is that, like, when he was born, he had some complications. He was having a hard time breathing on his own. So he spent the first 5 days he was alive in the NICU with some type of unknown infection. They couldn't peg it down, blood work, yada, yada, yada. So they basically put him on this broad spectrum antibiotic that nuked whatever it was that was in him. Now, I don't think, you know, he's fit as a fiddle, you know what I mean? Outside of like getting colds, getting sickness and stuff like that. But I'm hoping that with all of it that he has dealt with, that as he gets older, like I was sick a lot as a kid too. He's got what they think is asthma. So like, he does his inhaler every morning and every night, which will be stopping this summer per recommendation of his pediatrician and the specialist that he's seen. So, you know, the asthma or what could be asthma definitely attributes to all of the, like the chest colds that he often gets, unfortunately. It's not weak genes, bro. Probably is. Hopefully he's not bald like his old man. I don't know if I mentioned before, but I lost my job at the end of October. Luckily, I had a new job to go to, but been dealing with other stuff unrelated to work. I remember you saying that. I hope the new job has been going well. Unknown, and sucks that you got to deal with stresses, you know, life stresses outside of work. Yeah, Arcadia, that's what I'm hoping for, man. Be strong in the future. You know, get it all out of the way now. Because, yeah, I was sick a lot as a kid myself, so, you know, I can at least relate.
Pray, forgive me my lateness.
Voice actor is way better, too. This one isn't the same, is it?
Lady Ugiri!
Master Alphonal, I am pleased to see that the light of resolve shines in your eyes once more.
No, definitely different.
Ah, yes.
Unless I'm wrong.
How pathetic
Sounds
I must
different.
have seemed to you when we last met. I am ashamed to record it. For a time, I was well and truly lost. But with the aid of my comrades, I have since refound my purpose, and I shall take care not to misplace it again.
Since your escape from Ulda, my fellow shinobi and I have shadowed the Crystal Braves every step, in hopes of learning the Scion's whereabouts. Regrettably, our investigation has yet to yield any useful information. Pray, forgive us.
You need not apologize, my lady. We are grateful for all that you have done on our behalf. Besides, Rauban is no less a friend, and we cannot well abandon him to his fate.
Hozan, the three of us shall attend to the Flame General's rescue. Pray, draw away the guards by the entrance. Take Dowade and Higiri with you.
She's definitely got more, yeah, definitely a way more obvious accent. Ugiri is different. This voice actor for her passed away, so she is recast again towards the end of Heavensward. Oh. Was she young? Was it just kind of like a freak thing? That's a bummer, man. Whoa, I need to learn that move. I'll just jump really high.
With me!
Wait, for real? Jesus Christ, man. I hope they took care of that individual as well. Holy fuck. What? Dude. That is awful. He got caught? Yeah, good. Did they execute him on the spot? Because they should have. No execution laws here in the UK? Ugh. Fuck that, dude. People like that don't deserve to still breathe air.
Away with you!
Found her and her family in the house after she had gone missing for over a month. Fuck that guy. That's awful, man.
Leave this to me.
I don't know if that helps on NPCs, but hopefully. I gotta remember to use that often in groups, or as often as I can. What is it, a 120 cooldown? $239. Okay, sorry. I was blind as a bat there for a moment. If you think for a second I have any idea where I'm going, I don't. I'm glad that they're following me. Poor fools. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, yeah! Okay. This one does look vaguely familiar now. Was Raubon recast as well? It's pretty much everybody recast. Well, I guess we'll find out here, huh? Nope. He is bound by some manner of magitech device, yet I dare not force it open. It may well be booby-trapped. I have heard of such devices. The Crystal Braves will possess the key. Let us split up and look for it. Essentially the entire... Yeah, okay. That will not be necessary. Pray do not take it personally, my friends. You are the victims of harsh economic conditions. Happily, you will not suffer for long. This poison will convey you swiftly unto the bosom of Thol, where I hope to join you after the passing of many prosperous years. Everyone except for Aymeric, since he's already British, all right. Do I have to, like, go through and then break down one of the things or something like that? Is that what it is, or? I don't remember. Oh, shit. My guy's gonna die. Ah! I don't remember. All right, yeah, I do have to go on the other side, huh? All right, my bad. It's been a while. Just because it looks familiar doesn't mean I remember. And even if I do remember, I often remember incorrectly. Let's go fuck shit up. Acerbic jam. It's good on toast. Because, like, I do recall doing it the first time, and I'm pretty sure I failed it. Like, I was like, what am I supposed to do? I didn't realize you're just supposed to, like, attack the gate. Well, what the fuck is happening? Lothars, I'm well, brother. How are you? Speaking of handsome, yeah, you are. Miss Neo and Youngblood are doing very well. Had a great day today, thankfully. And House fan, a little miss fan on the up and up. I can hear it. There it is. All right. Now you guys gonna take me off, attack me all you want. Alphino, heal yourself, dog. Good thing there's a strong cross breeze. Yeah, because what, we came in from over there-ish? Is that Raubon there? No. Okay, so yeah, I can't go that way anywho. Yeah, I think we came in for... No, yeah, we came in from that way, so we gotta go this way. There we go. Crystal Braves. Bingo. Doing well. It's cold out now. Negative 15 by Thursday. It'll be like 40, so all over the map. Yeah, she's better on the road to recovery. Good. Love to hear it, man. It's been super wacky down here weather-wise, too. Same thing today as it was yesterday. Like this morning, it started off at like, I think I said like 25 or 26 degrees Fahrenheit. And then this afternoon, it peaked at like 62. Oh, swell. I honestly can't wait to get sick again. I'm really looking forward to it. Like, yay! It's such a pain in the ass, man. Because your body's just like, what the fuck? Dude, it's out of my control. I'm not doing it on purpose. Time to ruin this guy's tea party. Fix your little red wagon, Buster. Who's got the key? There it is. Now we gotta hoof it back. Or do we? Do I have to keep going? No. Okay, yeah, we gotta bring it back. Sometimes it's hard for me to focus on, like, when there's the dialogue up here that's happening in the midst of a battle, it's so hard for me to, like, take my eyes off of my character or the battle. Part of me wishes, not even part of me, like, almost all of me wishes that that dialogue was voiced, but not in the way that they did it in Grand Blue Fantasy Relink, where it was just like, you're telling me very, very pertinent story information in the midst of, like, this all-out slobber knocker. It's like, can we save this till after or when there's like a break in the action so I can hear what's going on? Oh, I love Heavensward, man. And I know I haven't finished up Shadowbringers or even played Endwalker, but yeah, man, Heavensward is still like the peak of 14 for me. It's everything about it. They drop it in the text log at least. That's true, but I'm not like, and it's the same thing. If I can't focus on big, bold, like conversation up here, I definitely am not going to look down here. Which, yeah, you can just double back and look at, but by that point, I'm just like, all right, well, we're moving along. That way. I love the aesthetic of Heavensward, big time. Like, in truth be told, is, you know, as kind of lackluster as Stormblood was from what I remember, the aesthetic of Stormblood is really good, too. My thanks. Slowly, General. You are yet weak from your ordeal. Nevertheless, we must quit this place. I should have known. What a clever contrivances to the Warrior of Light. Well done, hero. And this isn't Ziggy anymore, is it? Nope, you gotta go down the other path? Wait, what? Oh, did I do it wrong? Eelbird. You mean to struggle on, yes? Very well. If you would stand in my way, I will cut you down like all the rest. I mean, story-wise, Stormblood was kind of meh. Content-wise, it was great. From what I recall, I remember doing one, I think it was a dungeon, that had the big scorpion robot from 7, so I was like, oh, this is neat. And what, it's very reminiscent of Ivalice, right, from 12, which, you know, I'm not a huge fan of, so whatever callbacks or nuances there were, definitely right over my head. Let's fuck their shit up. I wasn't close enough. I guess I was. My bad. Come here, you little asshole. Ultimate Blade. What's up, dude? How are you? Yeah, definitely not Ziggurat 8.
It is nothing.
I'm not finished yet.
I just said earlier, I have to remember to use that often. Then again, I don't know if it works with NPCs. I mean, they're party members, right? Should work. Yo, Ultimate, thank you very much, man, for the 10 months. Appreciate it, duder. Dragoons are very cool. The most eye-pleasing to me. And then it goes Dark Knight, and then it goes Paladin. In Paladin, usually just because, like, the level 50 relic set, it's nice. It's nice on the eyeballs.
For Alamigo!
Fuck off. I get why you're doing it, but I still don't, agree. I still don't like you. You're a dick. Frosty, what's up, handsome? Goes well. How are you?
This changes nothing.
Now he's British Ziggy.
It is over, Ilberd. Lay down your arms and surrender yourself to justice.
Justice? Justice for what exactly? 'Twas not I who assassinated the Sultana, boy.
Ere we debate who is responsible for the assassination, I would ask whether an assassination took place at all.
Oh, clever little shite.
I mean, just drop the E. It's clever little shit. We get it.
If you think you fight for justice, lad, you'd best wake up. The truth is, you fight for whoever bloody well tells you to. Can you not see you're being used by the Scions, the City-States, even the Crystal Braves? They none of them care a whit what you want, only what you can do for them. And how do I know this? Because I'm the same. A pawn to be used as my masters see fit. All I ever wanted was to liberate my homeland, and I ate dirt to make it happen. But what have I achieved after all these years in servitude? Nothing. Not a bloody thing. If we ourselves are not free to think and to act, how are we ever to reclaim our own land? Know this. There is nothing I would not give to take back Alamigo. Nothing!
Would you give up those dentures? Cut off your ponytail. You won't.
You'll not get away!
No, Master Alphino. Now is not the time.
When the worst guy you know makes a good point? Yeah, for sure.
I'm but a cripple and a fool. And still you came for me. I'm in your debt.
Okay, so this voice actor is what I thought for the longest time was Sean Bean, cause like the way he talks, I immediately thought it was Sean Bean. I was like, God damn. Pretty alright getting my teeth sharpened on the 7 demo before the game releases. Right on. That's oh, it's tomorrow, isn't it? Is it tomorrow or Thursday?
We are all of us fools of fate, General. But even fools have a part to play.
Rest assured, I was not planning to die till I'd avenged the Sultana. Still, your words are welcome, lad. Know this, Ilberd. There is nothing I would not give to see you pay for what you've done. My wealth, my arm, my life. Nothing.
Like, I know I'd said this before, but in the Heavensward, like, the cinematic, I wish they would have left him with, like, the long hair, the grizzly beard. Would have been dope. I think it's technically Thursday, but, like, digitally, it should unlock for me at 9 p.m. Right on.
General, are you aware that Lord Lolorito has yet to announce the Sultana's death to the public?
What? No. No, I was not aware of that, nor of anything else outside my cell. 'Tis passing strange, though. I assumed the bastard would make it known at the first opportunity, and set about tearing down the Sultanate.
As did we all. And it is indeed strange that he did not. Strange, or perhaps revealing. Now, I have no conclusive proof, nor do I wish to give you false hope, but I have reason to believe that Her Grace may yet live.
What? But how can that be?
Forgive me, friends, but it is not safe here. Let us continue this conversation without...
I'm leaning on the power of friendship. That's just me. It wasn't for what's up, fam? Yeah, that arm got cut and then got a what the hell do you call it? A tourniquet. Unicorn Overlord demo blew me away so hard I ended up getting the physical collector's edition. Right on. Good to hear. I know quite a few. Like, I think Phil has played it. I know Ocean Gale has played it. Pretty sure Grumpy played it. Yeah, definitely quite a few people giving it lots and lots of praise, which is awesome. Yeah, man, I love Heavensward, dude. Everybody waiting on that demo. Well, not the demo, but everybody's waiting on the release for sure. Hey, Bumble, thank you very much for the follow, bud. Welcome to Brutopia. Pleasure to meet you. Thanks for being here with us, dude. I forgot to change that. We have since kept watch over the entrance. There has been no further activity. Then Ilberd and his minions have fled via some other egress. Scour the perimeter for signs of their passing. At once, my lady. Pretty solid. Not sure if I'd properly scratched the Fire Emblem itch, though. Hello, awesome streamer. I'm an Xbox and Switch player. I just started Final Fantasy Online Xbox Beta. Nice, dude. And thank you for the kind words. How are you enjoying it so far? I'm psyched for the Xbox side of things. Bummed that it took so long, you know? Because, you know, even like Final Fantasy XI, way back in its heyday, dude, was still able to be played on 360. Gotta run, slam some taquitos in the oven, but I'll be around to watch you enjoy your gorgeous face. Much love, my guy. Thank you. Enjoy your taquitos. It is so fun. Good. What class did you start as? General Aldin, I presume, and the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. Who are you? Identify yourself. Pray, do not be alarmed. My mistress is a friend, and I come bearing a message of goodwill. For your own safety, she bade me direct your steps to the Waking Sands. Know that Master Urianger awaits you there, along with others sympathetic to your cause. There is no ruse, I assure you, General Aldin. If you will come with me, I have prepared a carriage, and that you may travel in comfort, safe from prying eyes. Not a word was spoken, just a bunch of head nods, and it's like, all right, I think we can trust him. Lancer? Yeah, dude, let's go. And you're on Goblin. Fuck yeah, let's go. You gonna do Dragoon? Because this is what you get to look forward to. This tasty, delicious relic here that you'll get eventually. For show. I have spoken with Urianger via Link Pearl. He confirms the man's story. Raubon is in safe hands. Let us make our way to Vesper Bay. Shit, man. Yeah, we got those. We got those passes. We got a couple left. We got a few left. Damn, dog. 58 of them? Wait, no. No. I forgot. It's in my inventory. No. Stop. Stop, you buffoon. There they are. Oh, no. I guess it's the same, right? Right, did they just couple them all into, am I just that big of a dummy? Nope, there they are. Give me those right now. I need to use it or lose it. Must be used. Guess I can just sell that. This is where you use your last one? Hot diggity. Goblin was, I think like the first server I was ever on my old account. Just, I restarted a fresh one. It's more advantageous for me, and it's easier for me to manage, like, my time card on Steam. Because whenever it's like, my wife will ask, like, well, at this point, not to sound arrogant, my wife just knows, like, what do you want for your birthday? What do you want for Christmas? What do you want for whatever day it may be? Hawaiian shirts, Steam gift cards. That's it. That's all I want. That's all I need. And I don't even need more Hawaiian shirts, but once I get to 100, I stop. I think I'm at like 60 something, so we got a ways to go. I'm getting there. Been playing 4-Pixel Remaster? Yo, for real? I'm hoping to scoop that when they go back on sale, even though I have every iteration of 4.
Praise be unto the 12 for delivering you from the clutches of treachery.
Father!
Yo, Pippin!
Pippin, my son, and Master Papashan besides.
Forgive me, Father. I should have been at Her Grace's side.
Save your tears. The Sultana yet lives.
You.
It was I who arranged this gathering. And judging by your perplexed expressions, it would seem introductions are in order. I am Dulala, head of the Order of Noldthor, and member of the Syndicate.
Wait a minute, Urianger is now Metalface? Really? Pippin is Shulk? So this is... wow. Damn, dog, that's rad, though. The cone hat wearing Lalafell? Yeah, but I beat 1 to 3 Pixel Remasters so far. I don't know if I'll ever play 1 or 2. 3, I could make a case. No, I think I've played 3 on 3DS, but it might be a different 3. I don't remember. Different releases, different numbered wonky variations and stuff like that. 4, my favorite. I still haven't played the After Years, and I know everybody shits all over it, but I'm still eventually gonna get to it. I think I scooped it on the Steam sale like years ago, literal years ago, for like $4, $4 or $5, something cheap.
What you said about the Sultana, is it true? Is she alive?
Mumka!
Young man, I understand you were with the Sultana when she drank from the poisoned goblet and collapsed. Would I be correct in assuming that you did not personally verify Her Grace's vital signs?
Why ask when 'tis plain you know the answer?
Calm yourself, General, and let me finish. The truth is not as you imagine it. You are all victims of a most ingenious ruse. A ruse conceived to eliminate the threat posed by Telechi Adelechi.
Imagine telling just this guy alone to remain calm, standing there, disheveled mess, armless, and she's like, calm down. He's like, are you out of your mind, lady?
'Tis my belief that Teleji plotted the Sultana's assassination alone, but that Lolorito caught wind of his plot and exploited it to his own ends. He sought to manipulate you into eliminating Teleji for him, and you duly obliged. At one fell swoop, he removed his two foremost rivals, all the while remaining above suspicion.
God strike me down for a fool. But the Sultana, how can it be that she lives?
She lives because Lolorito willed it. Her own lady-in-waiting is but one of his many little birds. By her sleight of hand, the poison was switched for a less deadly draught before it could reach her mistress's lips.
Some manner of sedative, perchance? Of a potency sufficient to induce a slumber like unto death.
That's Mumkar for real? Oh no. No,
I would say her grace.
Yeah, Mumkar was Metal Face, right?
Dreaming dreams of a brighter
I'm brain
Ulda,
farting.
even as we speak.
Oh, Nanamo. I will never forgive Lolorito for his part in this.
Damn. Can't even hear it, dude.
Lolorito's hands are far from clean. They did pluck her grace from the jaws of death. That must count for something. And though one may call the man's methods into question, it cannot be denied that he knows the value of stability, to the very gill, like as not. He craves power, 'tis true, but he has no desire to depose the Sultana. I had never taken sides in your feud with the monetarists, but it was not for want of concern for our nation's welfare. Indeed, 'twas out of the desire to see order restored that I furnished your Far Eastern friends with information and arranged this gathering. I hope you are ready to work, General, for there is much work to be done. Our first priority must be to bring matters back into balance. Lest you forget Her Grace's words, the true wealth of Uldar lies in the health, happiness, and hopes of her people. As for the more worldly kind of wealth, I am content to let Lolorito help himself to whatever Teleji Adeleji left behind. You, meanwhile, must do that which you alone can do. Rescue Her Grace and take your place at her side once more, for her sake and that of our nation.
Yeah, man, it's incredibly impressive. Golly. The 3D version of 3 is pretty much identical to the Pixel Remaster. The big difference is the Pixel Remaster is 2D like the original. Okay. The only thing that surprised me in the Pixel Remaster is the first 2D version released in the West of Final Fantasy III. Oh, okay. Bought Lenovo. Oh, that's right. Yeah. A while ago, started to turn it on. Great way to play Trails in the Sky. Hell yeah. Like, I would play... I feel like Pixel... Like, again, it would just be... I would be able to access my Steam library, dude. You know what I mean? On a Steam Deck or something of the equivalent. Vivi, how are you, dude? What's going on? I had not counted on Prioris Dulala herself appearing. In my defense, my suspicions regarding the Sultana proved more prescient. Much remains to be done, but in rescuing Raubon, we have taken a vital first step towards resolving matters in Uldar. We couldn't have done it without you, Vance. Thank you. Got you, dog. Only like an hour in, but it works well? Great. Have you, like, so this is your first time. I was going to ask how the battery life was on it. Tartaru? Yes, General Raubon is now in safe hands. What? Another assault? Very well, we shall return at once. Pray notify the Count of our coming. It would seem we face another crisis. The Javanians are preparing to rescue their siege of the Holy See. Though I am loath to abandon the Sultana to her fate, we lack the necessary evidence to act upon Dulala's claims. That being the case, I propose we leave Marshal Tarapin and the others to investigate, and return with all haste to Ishgard. Not sure how long, but this is the first I've really messed with it in-game. Does it run on Linux? Is that the operating system? There we go, yeah. Where we're going, we don't need roads. It's Windows like the ROG Ally. Okay. Like, now, do you have a preference? I don't know if I've ever used a Linux operating system. So I don't fuck if I would know, like, any of the differences, personally. Ah, there you are. Sorry for cutting your reunion with General Raubon short. I wouldn't have bothered you, but the city's awash with rumors of another Javanian attack, and Lord Hoshfont wants desperate to get a hold of you. Speaking of whom, he and the others are waiting for you inside, so you'd better head in. Think I'd rather have a Steam Deck, but I'll wait to see Steam Deck 2. Yeah, because I know they have the OLED version, right? And do you have the ROG Ally as well? I legit got to see one of those in Best Buy months ago. And I don't know why I thought otherwise, but I couldn't believe how big that friggin' thing was. Like, that thing was a chunker. I didn't get, like, hands-on, but it definitely was, like, a Sega Game Gear on, like, steroids. Maybe it was a bit more, but, like, that thing was chonky, and I was like, God damn, dude. Thick with 4 C's. My friend, I thank you for answering our call at such alacrity. As I'm sure you are now aware, the Javanians are once more gathering for war. Master Calum, Master Lavayou, I must apologize for this abrupt summons, but we thought it best to have Mistress Tartaru contact you by the most direct means available. When the observatorium's bells toll, 'tis a warning that cannot be ignored. The Holy See has ordered that we make ready for battle. In case you haven't heard, a band of trappers returning from the west claim they saw a cloud of dragons big enough to dim the midday sky. Nidog's minions gather once more for war. But I would not have you take up arms in another of our conflicts. When first you came to Ishgard, I offered you my protection. If I cannot ensure your safety here, I cannot well accept your aid, much less ask for it. Scions of the Seventh Dawn, you are faced with a choice. To remain in a besieged Ishgard, or seek sanctuary elsewhere. I would not presume to influence your decision, but I must ask that you make it swiftly, lest our enemies force your hand. They go, make a choice, and they're gonna be like, this is what you're doing. This is your quest. Yeah, right. I know I saw it at Best Buy, but Fan has a Steam Deck. Okay. Rogue Ally feels great, but the Legion Go is huge. It's like a Sega Nomad. Oh, really? No shit. Because what, does the Ally have an 8-inch screen? Because now, and like, what is the Switch OLED? I know that's got a bigger screen, right? Is that like a 7.5? Though we flee to the ends of the world, 'twould seem that no place in this troubled age is free of strife. Once more the horde descends upon Ishgard, and once more her weary defenders must take up spear and bow. The Count would have us seek shelter from this storm, but I, for one, grow tired of running. If we are to shine the light of dawn, We must do so in the sight of our fellow man, not hunkered in a hole. What say you, Vance? Then fight we shall. Let it never be said that we abandoned our allies in their hour of need. The ally has a 7-inch screen and Legion has an 8.8? God damn, dude. That is chonky. The choice we make this day may have grave implications for our order. It is only right that Tartaru should have a say. Come, let us all meet outside and discuss the path that lies before us. Reason I got the Legion is because the removable control. Oh, so it's got like Joy-Con kind of removable controllers? Or like the Hori split pad, but then again, you can't use it unless it's connected. Oh, see, that's rad. I'll have to look into that. Not that I'm in the market for it, but just to at least get a glimpse of it would be neato.
Ishgard cannot well endure another assault. Even should her knights succeed in turning back the Horde, the casualties will be catastrophic.
Oh, cool, thank you.
But what other choice do we have? It's not like we can talk it over with them. Dragons and men aren't exactly on speaking terms.
I want to hear Tataru say, body.
With certain notable exceptions.
Body?
You don't mean Iceheart?
When last you spoke with her, she lamented her crimes, did she not? Then there remains a sliver of hope. If we can persuade Iceheart to act as our intermediary, we may yet be able to convince Nidhogg to abandon his bloody course.
If there is to be a meeting, I would accompany you.
My man!
Estinian.
The fucking G of G's.
Even with your intermediary, Nidhogg's blood rage may render him deaf to reason. However, the mere attempt may afford our forces precious time to prepare. Of course, you might also consider a more direct approach to ending this conflict. With the power of the Eye at my disposal, and the vaunted strength of the Warrior of Light, we could conceivably slay the beast outright.
I believe him.
If we are to risk a face-to-face meeting with the Dread Worm, I, for one, would feel safer in the company of the Azure Dragoon. However, I should only turn to your Lance if my words failed to find their mark. Is that clear?
Perfectly. I shall assume that Iceheart enjoys similar diplomatic protection until instructed otherwise. A word of advice. Think carefully before divulging the particulars of this plan to Sir Emeric. 'Twould not do to have the Lord Commander accused of consorting with heretics.
Indeed. I thank you for your counsel, Estinian. We shall be honored to have you with us.
I am glad to be of service.
You, sir, are the creme de la creme. We have chosen a difficult road, yet even should we succeed in winning Iceheart to our cause, our plans for parley will swiftly come to naught should the Holy See decide to strike first against the Horde. We must petition the Lord Commander's aid ere we set forth. I only hope that Sir Emeric will be willing to muzzle Ishgard's forces on the strength of our vague assurances. Tataru, I would ask that you remain in Fortem's Manor and inform the Count of our decision. Tell him that the Scions of the Seventh Dawn mean to do all in their power to ensure that Ishgard and her people survive. Yes, sir. Like, legit, if I see two dragoons dressed like that walking towards me, dog, I take a knee. Knee in a hurry. The Knights Most Heavenly. In order to, I know this is completely random, but in order to like breed a chocobo, you have to go to, what is it, Bent Branch? To like the chocobo fam. Like I still have this registration. So, official registration grade 1 male chocobo, submit chocobo. Oh shit, all right. So I guess I could have done chocobo racing and checked off even more off the old challenge log. Yeah. Yeah, because obviously I got to do 5 more gates. Or 3 more gates, rather. Yeah, so that's 8. 13, another 13K. Yeah, like, on our way. That regalia. For the races, I have no clue. Yeah, like, because for the challenge logs, like, even if, like, enter 3 races for 5K, sure, I'll do that. And enter 20, sure, no, I'll do that as well. Even if I lose, I don't give a shit. If I win one, like, that would be neat, but, like, I'll take the 13 just to enter. Sure thing. But yeah, easy money. Just gives you 1 free racing chocobo. See, that's cool, though. I'll take it. If it means I get more puntos. You would speak with the Lord Commander. Pray, make it quick.
I want the defenses of the outer ward rechecked. See to it that the ballistas are in
Ton of free MPG in there, you eat on top of the amount you gain from doing the events. Yeah, it's dope.
At once, my lord.
And does the challenge log reset weekly, or is it just like a one and done?
Ah, 'twould seem I have visitors, and unlike those massing beyond our walls, these ones are welcome.
Pray forgive us for interrupting you in the midst of your preparations, sir.
Oh, cool.
But
So that
our suit
probably
concerns
resets the same
impending
time as the
assault.
fashion event. What,
To
like
speak
Friday,
plain,
like 3 a.m.
we
or
believe
something?
there is a chance the invasion might be halted before it even begins. I can divulge little more at this time.
Oh, every Tuesday,
but
okay.
I must nevertheless request that you advise the Holy See to refrain from launching any preemptive sorties whilst we seek to put our plans in motion.
I will gladly lend my support to any endeavor that could spare the blood of my countrymen, but I would know more of the cause you would have me champion. Will you not share aught of this mysterious undertaking?
Know that I have offered my lance to aid in this endeavor. I cannot claim that its success is assured, but our actions should serve to delay Nidhogg's advance at the very least. Which is more than can be said for the ill-conceived counterattack advocated by the sea's more vocal crusaders. They offer glorious death, but little hope of victory.
That was like Destiny resets were always on Tuesday, so it worked out because it was my day off.
Does not inspire
Hop on, do
confidence.
dailies, do weeklies, and then I would like raid on Fridays.
Shoring up the city's defenses. The Azure Dragoon and the Warrior of Light sallying forth together to face the dread worm Nidhogg. I must admit, the mere thought of it does much to dispel my misgivings. Go then, carry out your plan. I shall do what I can for you within the Holy See.
Yeah, it'd be nice if there was just a global reset. Not having to keep track of everything. Having secured Sir Aimric's support, we may proceed without fear of a preemptive Ishgardian attack, which is not to say that we can afford to dither. History tells us that the Dravanians will attack as soon as their horde reaches a critical size. Before that happens, we must needs track down the win over Lady Iceheart, and then locate and parley with Nidhogg. In short, time is against us. If you are ready, Estinian, let us be about our task. Dope outfit, too. Not the hat. Not the old guy. Sorry. That sword, though. Filthy.
Such commotion.
Yes, Your Eminence. The bells of the Observatorium warn of our enemy's approach.
So, the dragons are coming. Let them come, in their hundreds and their thousands. With the divine blade in our hands, we shall rend their flesh and drown the heretics in their master's blood. Even Nidhogg and his foul brood shall be powerless to resist us. And when we have rid the world of their pestilence, we shall turn our attention to our Ascian allies. See that they are suitably rewarded for their invaluable assistance.
If I may, Your Eminence, the Paragons wield powers strange and unknowable. Can we be certain that they will not see through our deception?
We can be certain of naught save the righteousness of our cause. If you would be a true leader of men, you must possess conviction as well as caution. We seek to excise the root of an evil that has blighted us for 1,000 years. The risk is worth the reward.
And what of Estinian and this Warrior of Light? They have plans of their own.
Leave them to their purpose. We must each play the role we have been given. You and your chosen brothers most of all.
For the glory of King Thordan.
Fucking A, man. It's intense. It's still so intense, dude. Whoa. Is one of the 2 dungeons we may unlock this evening, is it the one where Hushfont, you know? Because I do remember that. That one's burned into my fucking memory. Before we set forth, we must needs inform Tatru of our plans. Make a new character and go through this again? Yo, unknown. It's great. Nah, okay, it is later on. I couldn't remember. I remember it happening. I remember exactly what happens, and it's still heartbreaking, but I just couldn't remember how early in it was, or how late in it was. Then I shall await you at Saint Renette's Forum. Tell your friend we may be some time. The road you have chosen is neither short nor easy. Of that I need no reminding. Come, Vance, let us head back to Fortem's Manor. Yo, unknown, if you're gonna make a new character, join on like one of the new worlds, because this road to 80 XP buff is stupid. Stupid, man. I hit 70 before even getting into Heavensward. Like, multiple jobs, crafting jobs, like everything. Mega boost. It's gnarly. It's really nice, and I'm gonna be really heartbroken when it's gone. However, save for the fact, like, until this becomes not a new world, but, like, other jobs, I did notice as well in the wording, at least to me, it implies that, like, other jobs you'll be able to level to 80 as well. But as soon as you hit 80, you lose it. Yo, unknown. Hell yeah, dog. So, you know, even when my Dragoon hits 80 before we finish Heavensward, still be able to use the buff on other job classes, thankfully. Again, at least that's how I read it. Our course is set, Tataru. It may be some time before Vance and I return to Ishgard. You're never gonna guess what happened. I opened the door, and the dog got out again. Well, just you be careful, all right? Oh, and don't worry about me. I'll be busy listening out for news of our lost friends. If anyone can find them, it is you, Tataru. Farewell for now. Oh, before you go, you must put this on, Alphino. I made it specially. Yeah, anytime any of our characters are engaged, it's like there's a spotlight on them. No, I couldn't possibly. Very well. By the 12, it fits perfectly, and the quality is actually rather good. Right in front of her, he's like, actually, I'm shocked. You did a great job. Like, thanks, Captain Condescension. I'm glad that you like it. I've been practicing my needlework while I listen to rumors and the like. A good receptionist is always learning new skills. My thanks, Tataru. Whatever else awaits me upon the road, I shall not fear the cold. 'Twas the least I could do. Now I must be getting back to the tavern, or I'll never catch up with all gossip. Best of luck on your journey. She's adorbs, dude. Without fail. Without fail. Midgar Selmer. Golly, brother. Get out the way. You have said your farewells then? I mean, if your friend come up to you and handed you a whole set of clothes with no warning they made by hand, you'd be shocked? Yeah, for sure. Like, be shocked that they were made for you. Like, tailor-made for you, no less. But to be like, man, these are actually really nice. That's like, as to think like, oh man, I mean, if she was gonna ever knit me something, it would probably look like doo-doo. Aye, we are ready to depart. I suggest we begin our search for Lady Iceheart without delay. Very well, but she will prove an elusive quarry. Where do you intend to start looking? In the absence of any fresh intelligence of Isale's movements, I propose we pick up the trail where she is encountered last, the Kurtha's Western Highlands. Let us speak with Sir Redwald, was it? As the commander of Falcon's Nest, it is like that he will know if any heretic activity has been reported in the area. Okay. What am I doing? I'm just gonna go down the hill and we're just gonna fly there like that, right? Yes. Unless oh, no. No, okay, so hold on, sorry. Yeah, okay, sorry. Because it's not until we get the tiny Bronco that we can like fly, or until we can yeah. So that's gotta coincide. We get the tiny Bronco, we get like the last ether current so we can fly. I mean, that doesn't happen to you all the time. One might think, like, man, did you just literally stitch this suit together over the weekend? It fits amazing. Where did you get my measurements? Oh, you know, I just kind of guessed. No big deal. No biggie. All right, I'm gonna go break the seal, and while we're cruising along, so BRB, promise. derp a derp. Thanks, fam. Man, that doesn't happen very often, but here we are. We believe there may be yet a way to avert the coming conflict, but only if we can find the elusive Lady Iceheart. Thus, we have come to Falcon's Nest in the hope of acquiring the latest intelligence on the heretics' movements. I see. Then you would be best served by speaking directly to my men. A patrol is due to return from its sweep of the surrounding lands at any moment. You may also wish to question the knights assigned to pick over the remains of the heretic refugee of Gorgane Mills. It is possible they have unearthed information that could be of use to us. Master Calum knows well the place I speak of, for it was he who first discovered it. Let us divide our forces then. I will stay and wait the return of the patrol while the two of you visit the refuge. When I have completed my inquiries, I will join you there. Snowy, what's up, buddy? How are you? A wise use of our time. Miss playing Falcom games, man, especially Trails. Dog, they leave a lasting impression. Most of them. The event starts tomorrow, right? Come, Vance, I'm eager to learn what Sir Redwald's men have found in the heretic's lair. Cardboard, how are you, brother? Muted mic, it's all right. East 10 be looking really good. I hope it's good, man. And I hope that there's a demo. I can at least give it a try. But then again, I'm not, like, here I am. Here, like, months later, right? This is a dungeon, correct? Maybe it's not. I don't remember. I guess the combat I'm not so much worried about now. Now it's the story that I'm worried about. You know what I mean? Like, East 8 didn't hit with me very well. Ah, there we go. Let us learn to fly. Let me fly. There weren't any other ones here, right? Oh, hot dog. All right, so yeah, it's on our way, anywho. That's nice. Yeah, now it's just the story that worries me. Or at least the pacing of the story, I guess. At least with a lot of these East games, I can start anywhere. Very true. From what I'm told, anywho. If you know Adel and you know Dogi, you should be fine. Right? That's about it. Interested in 14, but I can't because uni responsibilities. Life, man, finds a way. Oh yeah, it's super time consuming. Not to mention that if you're gonna buy a subscription, like, you know, I would imagine you want to get most of your money's worth, so that's why I'd always said before we got back into it that, like, if we're gonna play it, I have to know life it. Kratos, hey, thanks so much for the raid, man. How are you? Appreciate it very much. Thank you for bringing your community, your buds over to hang out. Thank you very much. Welcome in, everybody. How are you? My name's Neil Matter. We usually play a variety of JRPGs, both old and new, some action, but I much prefer turn-based combat, so we're usually live Monday through Friday. We start around 9 p.m. Eastern and go till midnight, and that's Monday through Thursday. Friday is usually our daytime slot. We start around 8:30 a.m. Eastern time, and we go till noon 1, 2, whenever time permits. So it's a pleasure to meet you all, and I appreciate you all being here very much, man. Kratos, what are we getting into tonight, dude? Did I hear that Starbucks is turning into a union? Well, 3 a.m., so I'm off to bed. Have a good one, man. Yo, Unknown, let's link up, dog. Thank you very, very much. Good to talk to you as well. Gandalf, I'm 71. Oh, you were playing Grand Blue? Yo, let's go. That's what's up. I have to kill all you fuckers anywho, so I'm doing it. I'll level sync. But it was very easy to get to 71. The end of A Realm Reborn is 50. And then by the time you finish Heavensward, the level cap was 60. But because I created a new account, a new character on a new world, it you get a crazy XP boost. So it's nuts. Yeah, Grand Blue Fantasy Relink. Excellent. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Just gonna MDK these folks. But yeah, this game is 110% time consuming. Gotta, I have to know life it. I can't just like dabble. We'll just eat it. Oh, I already killed what I needed to kill, so that's fine. So we're done. Let's go back. Let's go get our ether current. I'm fine. I don't want to tussle with you guys anymore. Yeah, man. Especially if you're going to pay. Like, again, like I said, if you're going to pay for it, at least for me, I want to get my money's worth. So if I'm going to spend, what was it, like 15 bucks on a 30-day sub, it's like, yeah, I'm going to play for 30 days. Would be interesting to see Square Enix make a new Final Fantasy Online. Why? Like, respectfully, why? This has to be like their most profitable game, like across the board. And you know, they're constantly updating it, new content, new expansions and stuff like that. So I don't know why they would. Yeah, and 11 still is going strong. Private servers, 11 was dope too. A lot of life spent in 11. It's actually the cash cow. It's been confirmed by the company itself. I mean, it's like, yeah, that's why, like, why would you dump, you know, resources and money into another online MMO when if they just keep concentrating on this greatness, like, we're good to go. I'd be interested in knowing how much their gacha games are making. Oh, like and I always get them confused, but yeah, like the Final Fantasy VII one. And I don't think, wow, World of Final Fantasy, that wasn't a, all right, fine, I'll help you guys out too. A fellow Dragoon, of course I have to help. Dude, I just got paralyzed? Brave XIV, okay. Yeah, I always get them all confused. There's World of Final Fantasy, Brave XIV. I don't know, something else, Final Fantasy VII related. I watched Advent Children the other day. It's great, yeah, and it holds up really well too. I just rewatched it a couple weeks ago. I scooped it. There was a deal on Amazon, and I got it for pretty short money. I think it was like 12 or 15 bucks, something like that. Money well spent. Give me that ether current, Hoss. We want to go to the theater to see Advent Children. I don't think anywhere around here played it for me, unfortunately. Drop a lyric, go wind down from the PC a little. Good to see you again after so long. Absolutely, man. Thank you very much again for the raid. And definitely, dude, go veg out. Go relax. Decompress, man. Just let me fly. Yes, I've gotten them all. Dude, watch it tomorrow. Hell yeah. Yeah, I love Advent Children. And believe it or not, I'm probably on an island with this opinion. I'm not fond of Cloud's like Buster Sword and that. I like the OG. I'm very partial to his OG Buster Sword. I don't like the multi-faceted like transformer. I know it's not a transformer, but like the multi-tiered Buster Sword that he has. Not super fond on it. Saw they're making a new Pokemon game. It's X and Y's Gameverse. Oh, well, it's called, like, what, A to Z or something like that? Yeah, basically, Autobots, roll out. ZA, so pizza. Pizza. It's just the thing with Legend of Arceus that didn't jive with me was, like, the gameplay loop. I loved the aesthetic of it. I loved the setting. But I couldn't get beyond the, like, in order to complete a quest or whatever the heck it was. The first one I ran into and I had to capture 20 of the same Pokemon. I was like, done. It's just not like, and I'm just the type of person, I usually catch one and then that's it. Catch them all. But just one of all. That's it. That's all I want. Like, if it plays like Scarlet and Violet, but it's better than Scarlet and Violet, then neato. And I mean better in the sense that, like, no bugs, no, you know, any of that jazz. Pop-ins, all that. I'm ready. Little pig, let me in. Hi, we're going downstairs. Great big buffalo. Great big buffalo. I know it's a polar bear, it's fine. Oof, I just killed the cub first. Never mind, I killed them both. Oh, okay, bye. Thanks for coming out. Enjoy your Coca-Cola together. In hell. I just hope it doesn't play like Arceus. I really... Yeah, see. Yeah, same. Same. Arceus is the best Pokemon game since Black and White. I really hope it plays the same. Oof. Man, I hope we both get what we want. I hope it plays the same, but I also hope that it doesn't play the same, Phil. Oh, golly. I'd much prefer it plays like Scarlet and Violet. Like that gameplay style. The beast is slain then. My thanks, Master Calum. We may return to our duty without fear of a mauling. You wish to track down Lady Iceheart, is this not so? The records we discovered ere those beasts mauled my comrades appeared to be some manner of correspondence. We had not the luxury of pursuing their contents more closely, intent as we were on surviving an onslaught of fang and claw, but I'd wager those epistles contain more than friendly salutations betwixt lonely heretics. My interrogation of the people proved fruitless. Either we divine some clue from these letters, or we wander the snowfields and pray that the gods lead us right to Iceheart's door. 'Tis hardly a choice at all. Hey, Lothars. Love you, big dog. Give my best to Fan and Little Miss, dude. Get some good sleeps. Oh, he's right in the way. Yeah, absolutely. It's, you know, just an opinion for sure. It didn't work for me. I know a ton of people that dug it, Phil included. Obviously, Lothars as well. Yeah, for me, was not cool on it. The other one, like, randomly upstairs or something? Hell yeah, brother. There she blows. Oh no, we gotta go back downstairs, right? Because that's where everybody was. Have you recovered much of the heretics' correspondence? Splendid. Added to the contributions from Master Lavalleur and Sir Stinian, we now have more than a dozen letters. What we have here, then, every one of these pages is a record of the dealings betwixt Gorgani Mills heretics and their fellows of the XIV Amphitheater. There are requests of foodstuffs, clothing, and all manner of provisions. Iceheart's followers must yet inhabit the ruins we had thought abandoned. The XIV Amphitheater, the very place where you witnessed the manifestation of the primal Shiva, was it not? If that is our destination, the journey will be long indeed. The amphitheater lies on the other side of a treacherous tract of ice and snow that cannot swiftly be crossed. Then we must place our faith in the Ethernet. As you may recall, our dear friend Moonbrita succeeded in recreating the XIV beacon after it had been destroyed by Lady Iceheart. At the time, it was assumed the resultant aetherite would... My gosh, words tonight. Would only be temporarily viable, but given that the heretics of Gorgani Mills seem to have been in regular contact with their brethren at the amphitheater, I'll wager it still functions. I suggest we make for the aetherite within Snowcloak without delay. Correct me if I'm wrong, Estinian, but in the course of mapping the Snowcloak tunnel system, a passage was discovered leading out into the Western Highlands, was it not? Might it be possible for us to reach the aetherite from the side of the wall? It should. House Durandare posted soldiers at the Western Highlands entrance after the tunnels were cleared, but they will not deny us entry. Strawberry shortcake ice cream? Sounds pretty good. Take me one of those strawberry shortcake ice cream bars. Oof. Yummy, yummy. I guess that's the one thing, you know, I'm sure a lot of us are most excited for, just to see. Huh. Okay. Oh, that was from the one that was over here. It was still going? Holy hell. That, like, most of us are excited, like, to see what Switch's successor will do power-wise. Like, I know we've talked about, like, I'm steadfast that I just want it to hold 30. Like, if it's only going to be 30 FPS, like, games are going to cap at 30, I just want stable frame rates. I want a stable 30 FPS. 1080p, 30 FPS. If I'm being greedy, I'll take 60 FPS, but I want it to be stable. Yeah, 1080p 60 is the absolute dream. It really is. That would be the dream. We'll settle for 1080p 30. Locked. I'm fucking hard locked. I don't want it 29.5. I want 30. Locked. Hey gang, wait for me! Whee! Ah, the guest of House Fortumps, accompanied by the Azure Dragoon, no less. I cannot imagine what brought you out this far, but you are welcome to enter the tunnels if that is your will. Assuming the XIV beacon still functions, we must pray to the 12 it does. We shall arrive at our destination in mere moments. Though I do not expect to be greeted by the primal Shiva, we should nevertheless be prepared for a frosty reception. The heretics are not like to rejoice at the appearance of uninvited guests, particularly ones with our history. Locked and loaded. Let's go. An impressive structure. I wonder how many guests it has endured. Mayhap you should ask its occupants. They seem a friendly bunch. Dogs of Ishgard! It is not enough that you banish our beloved saint. Will you not be satisfied until the ice is slick with the last drops of our blood? Stay your weapons. We come under the flag of parley. We wish only to speak with your mistress that we might broker a peace. Do you think us fools, boy? It will take more than honeyed words to earn our trust. You walk with the Dragon Slayer, and we know all too well what he is capable of. My reputation precedes me. They give us little choice. Come, brothers! May Dragon Wings bear us to victory! I mean, you asked for it, dude. Hey-ya!
Your guard is down.
Stop moving around so much. Let me pull aggro. Just a couple of Dragoon bros throwing out Dragoon ways. Oh shit. All right. Okay. Friendly looking feller. Would be pretty gnarly if this could be a mount.
Know your folly.
Focus. Release.
They fight like demons. 'Tis death to remain. Fall back, brothers! Retreat to the cinders! I see no sign of Lady Iceheart. Would that we could have questioned one of them.
What would you ask that we do not already know? They make for the cinders, and so must we. Even should an ambush await us, 'tis certain there will be more heretics to question.
The cinders, you say? I confess the name is unknown to me. Mayhap you would be good as to enlighten us, Estinian?
I suspect it is the heretic's way of referring to the Dreaming Dragon, an island of sorts found in the midst of the frozen lake of Ashpool. Some 500 years past, 'tis told that the Azure Dragoon of the age fought a dragon of titanic proportions. After a savage struggle, the mighty creature was weakened unto the point of death, and forced into a magic slumber by an entire chapter of the Holy See sorcerers. Ere long, a rain of ash and cinders did begin to fall upon the sleeping serpent's motionless form, covering the creature at length in a shroud of grey. Of course, a thick layer of ice has since formed on top of it, but you may be sure I speak true.
A fascinating tale. We should make haste to this Ashen Isle.
The Dreaming Dragon lies far to the west before we approach the Frozen Beast, however. There is another place I would visit first. I am told the Convictors have set up camp in Twin Pools. Their leader, Gentelit, may have information of use to us. But mayhap you are not familiar with that name either. The Convictors are dragon slayers after a fashion, but I'm willing to wager that they encounter their fair share of heretics. If we are indeed walking into a trap, I would learn all there is to know of our foe.
A sound suggestion. Let us speak with these Convictors then, and temper our haste with a measure of caution. But Papa, I want to fly.
Sigh.
Yeah, man. Imagine kicking it on the couch with your Switch 2 glorious 1080p 60 locked. Golly. Makes me shudder. But I told you, smitten by 30. Smitten by 30. Greedily want 60. What are the, do the Steam Decks run native 30 or 60? Steam Decks or any of the other comparable handhelds? Excuse me. 14 on Switch 2, I hadn't even considered. There you go. It would be a possibility for sure. Open up the ecosystem for 14 even more. Then you're on Xbox. Then you're on the Switch 2. Like, be pretty gnarly, bud. Then I'd have to learn how to play with controller. The other one big thing that I'm hoping to, now that we're talking about it, and I'm talking greed. I hope that my Hori split pad fits on. You know what I mean? Like, I hope peripherals that you have for your current Switch will work on its successor. I'm really, really hoping. Well, what do we have here?
Hoping to join the esteemed ranks of the Convictors, are we? The hard-eyed lad looks promising, but you have a frail look about you, boy. I give you 3 days ere the wilds claim your corpse. I beg your pardon? Be not so quick to judge. I have seen this frail youth fell heretics with the flick of his wrist. And who are you to question my... By the Fury! That armor! That lance! The Azure Dragoon himself graces our camp. Pray forgive my disrespect, sir. I am Gentelet, leader of the Convictors and fellow slayer of dragons. May I ask what winds, fair or foul, carry you into our humble camp? You see, the dog got out again. Ah, Lady Iceheart, is it? Aye, I know her by reputation, but I'm afraid I've seen naught of her on her, or her people. That said, my men can be, somewhat lax when it comes to making reports. You may wish to question them yourselves. Thank you, we shall. Vance, Istinian, let us make our way through the camp and see what information there is to be had. Double Dragoon nod. It's gnarly. Yay! Let's go. Gimme. Don't give a shit what you have to say. Just gimme. Gimme. Oh, this is dungeon bound, huh? Don't care, just gimme. Don't care, just gimme. Get me up the hill. Gimme, 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 gimme. I don't think that's an option. Do I have to, like, go take the super long way up? Probably. I don't know. We'll get the one that's down here first, I guess. Oh, and there's some of those things down here anywho, so that's nice. Oh, plenty of them. We're good. What's up, Aaron? How are you, man? What's going on? Oh, we're good. Feeling a bit happy? I have 2,000 subs now? Congratulations, man. That is excellent, dude. And did you finally get worked out? Like, I know that there was that bump in the road before too, where like they pulled a bunch of videos because, and I don't mean to sound disrespectful here, but you were basically just reposting like anime clips. Aaron, thank you, man. I will crack a freshie. Pop. Plan to get rid of it. One of my friends also advised me. Yeah, it's a good call, man, for sure. These days, copyright strikes are no bueno. Right, that away. Yeah, all right, so hang on. Let's cue this up first. Surely one of these people have encountered heretics while out hunting. Pray, speak with as many as you can, Vance. Hi, have you seen them? No, okay. Boorish! Hi, have you seen them? No? Okay. And I don't know if it's so much like a monetization law, it's a copyright law. You can't just post something
and that's somebody else's and claim it to be your own. You know what I mean? Like, if you just have a channel, like, and I don't know, like, the total intricacies about it, but yeah, I mean, you can't just, like, at least I don't think you could just upload, say, like, an episode of ReZero and be like, it's me, this is my episode. Only created my channel when my sister encouraged me to upload Genshin stuff. Right on. Heretics, is it? Yeah, okay, just, we know. Kind of. We would be grateful for any information you can share with us. The gods know we've gleaned precious little from talking to the rest of the people. If it please, my lord. I'm Piraquette, a soldier by trade, though not much of one, if I'm honest. It weren't for the love of stabbing folk that I took up the spear, see? No, it was by order of Sir Gentelot's father. Gentelot's father, sorry. Still, as long as they keep paying me wages, I ain't fussy as to what they have me do. Not everyone's as patient as me, though. Plenty of low-born lads who get pressed into service start grumbling before they've seen their second battle. And once they've got into thinking how unfair it all is, I don't take much for the heretics to turn their heads. From what I hear, the simple promise of freedom tends to do it. That may explain how Lady Iceheart was able to expand her following so swiftly. Sad to say, some mates of mine gobbled down the heretics' tripe and asked for seconds. Told me they were off to the Western Highlands to light a signal fire. And that's how you let the heretics know you're serious about joining their ranks, apparently. Send up some purple smoke and the bastards come to you. Is that so? Why then, I am minded to start a fire. Grinding's going well, man. Not much of a grind, because, you know, just kind of moving through the story. Hey! You have a current, too. Gimme. Don't care what you have to say. Give me the current. That's all I want. All I'm here for. I'm here for the current. But yeah, man, it's going very well. Thank you. I haven't really challenged any bosses, per se. There have been some instances where, you know, you gotta get it like a separate instance. Not a dungeon, but just its own pokey. Story beats where you just gotta, you know, get through the instance. Hate to keep reusing the word, but that's all I can think of to use. Come here, Mr. Polar Bear. MSQ takes you there. Okay, so keep doing both. Okay, cool. No. Well, what would it be under? What is this? Share character information on the profile. Oh, really? That's kind of neat. Yeah, I don't remember where, because I know that there you can view the currents that you have. How do you do that, Phil? I'm gonna just keep grinding views, and when I'm ready, I'll get rid of all my reposted contents and reapply for monetization. Right on, man. Hey, whatever works for you, whatever makes you happy. You know what I mean? Especially the time that you're investing. Give me. I don't care about your foods. Bacon bread? I lied. Travel ether currents. Thank you very much. Oh, we only need 2 more. God bless us, everyone. So much faster. Gee willikers. Nobody back here, though, right? No. Okay, we're in the clear. Do I have to backtrack? Because I will. There we go. If we are to lure our foes to our position, then we must find a means of producing a signal of purple hue. As it so happens, I once heard the tale of a trapper who dropped the hide of a woolly yak onto this campfire. Aside from the terrible stench, the story also described in detail how the smoke from the smothered flames was tinged a deep violet. You are the monster hunter of some note, are you not, Vance? It should prove a trifling task for you to procure a number of hides. We may need to burn more than one ere the heretics notice our beacon. Master Alphino, you and I shall gather wood for the fire. Aye, it will take the both of us to find enough dry fuel in this frozen wasteland. Let us meet again at the Dreaming Dragon with the fruits of our labor. One from dungeon, one from story. Prima. Feels good. So now we're going over there. Excited for Sparkle. Gonna pull her tomorrow. Oh, wait, is she on the banner tomorrow? Yeah, Sparkle, I'm waiting. All I want is Acheron. That's it. I lucked out and I ended up doing a 10 pull, got Black Swan, felt good about it. Felt good. Hello, Woolly Yak, I got you. Oh, tomorrow on the Asian service, gotcha. Okay. So will that be next week on like US servers, US and Europe servers, or do we still have a little bit more time? Asia server is pretty much ahead of US server, so there's still time. Okay. Do you know roughly when it's going to be, like, US servers? So if Asia servers get it tomorrow, then I would imagine, yeah, probably next week. Next week, or hell, even Thursday, Friday, maybe? I mean, you know what, no, I won't look at that now. Because the 2 current banner characters were up for, yeah, Don Hung and Black Swan were up for, I think it said like 29 days? Oh, it's the day after? Oh shit, okay. So then I wonder why, I mean, unless I just misread it, like, I wonder why it says, what the hell am I doing? Then I'm like, why does it say banner characters are up for so long? Because of the time zones, okay. Come on, Big Hoss, you can get up there. Really? Come on, dude. Really make me go all the way around? Basically 24 hours now until Asia reset. Okay. Sparkle, Sparkle. So, okay, so Sparkle will be up. Does that mean Black Swan and Don Hung are coming off as well?
Twould seem that collecting firewood is a new experience for Master Alphino. His must have been a privileged upbringing. Have you the hides we need? Yeah, they always remove the current banners for the new ones. Then that's what I thought. So, yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'm just crazy. I thought that it said that the two of them were going to be up for a hot minute. It's all good. I'm still saving.
Ah, I should have known it would be you.
Hello, my liege.
Word reached me of a struggle with a small but well-armed band of trespassers. Forgive my comrades their hostility. Few come here uninvited, and fewer still with good intent. Now, tell me why you are here.
Excuse me.
So, you seek to stem the Dravanian tide with talk? A romantic notion. If you but knew the truth, the spark which lit the flames of this animosity, you would understand the futility of your quest. Shall I relate it to you? The sordid history my gift has shown me. That which the Holy See has taken such pains to suppress.
Gaul, what's up, dude? They were up for 4 weeks. This patch was extended. Okay. Give me Acheron. Who's the rerun?
A millennium passed when an Elezen tribe first sought to claim the lands of Kurthas as its home. Unfortunately for them, Kurthas was already home to dragonkind, and they were not inclined to make way for the invaders.
Fu Xuan?
Thus did a bloody war begin. A war which might well have rumbled on until one or the other side was exterminated, had it not been for the resolve of a single woman. That woman's name was Shiva. While those around her fought and died, she attempted to parley with the dragons, and in so doing discovered them to be possessed of profound intelligence and reason.
Damn, dog, if Jing Yuan is up.
Heavensward, in particular, so enchanted Shiva that she found herself growing to love the creature, whom her people considered a monster. In the eyes of a near-immortal dragon, however, the fleeting life of an Elezen is as that of a freshly cut rose. Scarce has the flower bloomed before it begins to fade and wither. Such melancholy musings plagued Heavensward, who had found in Shiva an unexpected and beloved soulmate. He knew that all too soon, death would snatch her away from him. Unable to bear the thought of their separation, the maid bid the worm consume her, that their spirits might be entwined for eternity. Though loath to perform the deed, Heavensward ultimately gave in to her plea, and soon thereafter the tale of their ill-fated love spread throughout the two warring factions. No more could they raise blade or claw against one another, knowing that the souls of their kin were so inextricably bound. In the days that followed, man and dragon learned to live in harmony, and together built a nation unlike any the world had ever known. For 200 years did this blissful age of peace continue, as it would to this day, had vilest envy not stirred in the hearts of the Elezen. It is said that worms owe their longevity to the boundless reserves of vitality found within their eyes. And 'twas in this belief that a traitorous band of knights deceived their allies of some 2 centuries, and took by force that which they coveted. Nidhogg, he who now stands poised to unleash his wormlings upon Ishgard, was the great dragon who lost an eye to Elezen treachery. And until he prizes it from the hands of the traitor's progeny, no amount of conciliatory words will stay his fury.
You know who's got the eye?
You are wrong, Lady Iceheart. Lest you misunderstand, I do not doubt your vision of the past. 'Tis true that Nidhogg greatly desired to reclaim the Eye. Indeed, it was for that very reason that I kept it with me as I roamed the land, attempting to draw him away from the city.
Good gods.
Gnarly.
Until recently, Nidhogg seemed unable to resist its allure and pursued me relentlessly. Needless to say, that is no longer the case. Now, it would seem, he has fixed his attention on Ishgard itself, though he knows full well the eye does not reside there.
You believe he targets the capital for another reason?
I believe reason has all but left him. Through the eye, I feel much of what Nidhogg feels, and the dragon's thirst for vengeance will not be quenched by aught less than a sea of blood.
If Nidhogg is indeed lost to reason, might we not seek an audience with Hraesvelgr instead? He has thus far shown no inclination to aid in the invasion of Ishgard, and may yet welcome our efforts to broker a peace.
You still believe that a peaceable solution can be found? Very well. I will take you to him. Our road will lead us to Dravania, the homeland of dragonkind. There we shall ascend unto the clouds, where Hraesvelgr resides.
God damn, dude. Jing Yuan. God damn it, dude. I'm gonna have to pull for him. This part's a good laugh. She explains how stealing the eye caused everything, and Estinian just whips it out. Yeah. Took the eye, threw the world into chaos, and Estinian's just like, I've got it right here. I tried to take it so he would follow away from the city. But he doesn't want to. He doesn't want to.
Is aught amiss, my friend? I sense the many battles are beginning to take their toll. Rest a while, and should you lose sight of us, Dravania lies beyond the mountains to the west.
Time for the best road trip in all Final Fantasy. Feel you're wrong. 15 had the best road trip. Oof, hard to disagree on that one with you, Gall. Sorry, dude. 15 sucked. I couldn't. It was no bueno for me.
The vestiges of thy mistress's blessing are not as faint as once they were. Thy will to succeed grants thee unusual fortitude. But will it be enough?
The only good part of 15 was the actual car, and that was it. That was it. The regalia, that was it. And Sid was all right. And Cindy, she was okay too, but everything else, pfft, caca poo poo. For me personally, sorry. I try not to sit here and absolutely trash on, what other people might seriously enjoy. Haven't played 15, so I'm going to blindly support Neo's opinion since it supports mine. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, man, it was no bueno. So, wait, so hang on. So I got that one, and the last one's over yonder window breaks. Is that where it's going to take us? Yeah, not even the bro trip could save it for me. That's what not everybody, but that's what people like to lean on. They're like, but it's the bros. It's like, dude, the bros didn't do fuck all, in my opinion. Just, it didn't do it for me. Same thing with Luna Freya. She's in the game for like fucking 45 seconds, and everybody's like, oh my god, she was so good. Like, nah, fam, I'm sorry. Again, respectfully disagree. Accept the quest and come to a dungeon. Can do. Philly! What's up, bro? Chacho!
Ichigo, what's up, man? And I will, again, respectfully disagree, because I played the Royal Edition and it fucking sucked, still. Like, the only, like, neat parts that they added was, like, the team combo shit towards the end in the battles, but no, not enough for me to be like, good game. Nope. No. Sorry. This is just me personally. Sorry, I know I just, like, contradicted myself. I'm not trying to shit on whatever you guys dig, but that's just my personal opinion. Hot caca. Because, like, the game hasn't changed much since launch. Royal Edition is exactly the same, like, albeit there is, like, those, like, combo, like, moves towards the end. Let's go do the dungeon. Right, go up ahead. Yes. Told someone I would rather play 15 than 7 Remake, and they were about to swing on me. Dog. I would be in the middle of offering you a beer, and you would say that, and I would just, like, take it back and pour it down the drain. On principle alone. On principle alone. How dare you? Our friendship. Glug, 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 glug. Down the drain. All while keeping my eyes locked on you, just like... until it was empty, then just still hold it there for a little bit longer, just for pure emphasis. Carmenado, how are you, man? I didn't like 12 either. But, like, 12 on yeah, that was PS2, wasn't it? 12 on PS2 was the equivalent of 15 for me. 12 was another hot batch of garbage. I tried 12 for about 10 minutes and tapped out. Yeah, that's about all you needed. Like, that's legit. All you needed, 12 minutes. Dusk Vigil. It's your favorite? Sorry, man, I don't mean to poo-poo on it. It's my bad. Zodiac Age made the game better. And I even picked up Zodiac Age, and it still was just like... yuckers. Yo, look at you, mini Thor. Oh, little Thor. Oh, shit, dude. I meant to dismiss, not use another one. Whoops. Sorry. Mm-hmm. 12 sucks because it revolved around Van, a person that's just there for the ride. Well, I mean, weren't Noctis's bros just along for the ride? Like both literally and figuratively? Like, it's the same, right? Just along for the ride. Driving around the car. Swap drivers, no problem. All the combat in 15 was for me, with the Royal Edition, no less. They give you the Ragnarok, and it increases your like your teleportation attack by some stupid amount, and it just like decimated anybody and everybody. Having an argument the other day with a friend on Discord about how 12 was a pretty divisive game when it comes to fans. Yeah, like I know a bunch of people that love it, and I do not. 15 has the best food displays. Yeah, they were good looking. Makes you hungry. Top tier music. You think 12 is the most divisive? I would say 13 is probably the most divisive. 13, most divisive in my opinion. If only I cared about food displays, yeah, game would have been a 10 out of 10. Get back here, you rascal. I don't think 13 is divisive. I think everyone just hates the game. Well, that's where you would be wrong, because divisive me. I love the 13 trilogy. It's in my number 3 slot in all of Final Fantasies, excluding 14, just because if we're going like mainline, like numbered entries. The 13 trilogy, fucking goated. But there is no denying everybody, not everybody, but a lot of people like to shit on it. Hey man, we're all gonna agree to disagree at some point, you know what I mean? But it's nothing but love, dude. You guys know that. I love 13-2. Lightning Returns is interesting, but the first game had a lot of haters. Sure did. And 13-2 was my least favorite in the trilogy, just because I wanted the entire cast. I didn't like the whole, like, Pokemon aspect, where your party members are mobs. I didn't like that at all. I thought the saving grace for 13-2 was Caius Knoll and Yule's story. I thought it was fantastic. Caius Ballad is a fucking underrated villain. You know, I call him villain very lightly. Did you hear about Rebirth? People upset over Tifa? Yeah, what's new? People have been upset over Tifa and Aerith since 1997. It's nothing new. It's just for a new age. People are upset about Tifa in a new age. That's all. Yeah, music in 13 is super good too. The Red Chocobo theme from 13-2 is probably one of the best Chocobo jams I've heard. Motherfucker healed himself with a full health bar while I was about to die, and I was at the end of 13 for me. Oh, yeah, that was a rough one. There's definitely a difficulty spike associated with it too, for sure. Like the first Bartandalus fight, cuckoo nutty difficult. You gotta be rip-roaring and ready to go. And by rip-roaring and ready to go, I mean it's not gonna fucking happen. You're not gonna be ready to go. I'm about to get shit on. Whee! Golly, even if you're not in the cone, I just gotta get behind him. Yeah, that was a nutty fight, dude. The first Bartandalus fight, you're like, holy shit. And then by the end of Lightning Returns, when you're fighting, who was it, Orphan? Like Orphan Cradle or whatever the heck it was. And that might have been the end of 13. I don't remember exactly. But the end of Lightning Returns, another insanely large difficulty spike where you're like, what the fuck, man? Boom, baby, that's brisk. Curth and Torment, eh? There she blows. Delivers an attack with the potency of 100 to all enemies in a straight line before you. Okay, so. But what level is that for? 72. I won't be using that for a while. And then I'd have to unlock things. Pass. Pass. 72. Get back here, you scurvy scoundrel. Damn. Yo. Arcadia, that was mad close. That was super close. I was like, holy hell. No, Grumpy, we're on our way. We're getting there. We're gonna be able to fly after this, though, for sure. Psyched on that. Not even, come on! Your HP said like 23. I saw it with my own 4 eyes. Thank you very much. Don't be a fibber. Hurry up! Dude, you can't rush greatness. In the words of, who was it, Kim Basinger, was Eminem's Mom in 8 Mile. What are you doing with your life that's so great? Let me ask Dan how this is real quick. You ain't gonna find him here, unfortunately. He hasn't been as aggressive in this iteration of the villain arc. Yeah, how did the tank die? Ugh. Arcadia, you had one job. You had one job! That's why I'm still nervous to heal. Probably plotting until closer to the end, then he's gonna rot. Yeah, probably. Gonna make me wish I'd never subscribed ever. There we go, GG's friends. I've got your pointy hat. I have to swap that around.
Combat action off of Sonic Thrust? Yeah, alright, so... I'd have to swap these two. Well, why don't you just ask everybody in chat to, like, stop so you can fix your hotbars then? Like, just use general chat to, like, wait and say that you gotta fix your bars. Phil's just like, nah, man, we trudge on. Ah! Little pig, let me in. Not by the hair on my chinny chin chin. Such a gnarly dungeon. Again, man, just the aesthetic of Heavensward. Across the board. Peter Griffin. He's back for more. Oh shit, man, I don't even have my limit break equipped. Shame on me, huh? Your boy got locked in place.
Bingo, baby. GG's. That was the Three Little Pigs by Green Jello? Sure was. Not by the hair on my chinny chin chin. GG's all around. Ding ding ding, boom boom ding ding. Everything else I don't want. And actions and traits and traits and actions. Where on earth is Carmen Sandiego? Limit break, there it is. I don't know why it got taken out. That's where it needs to be. Ugh, now I'm gonna have to like go down and unlock these. Yeah, I won't do it now. Whoa. Yeah, do it while you drive? Sure, shall. Thank you, big dog. Yeah, I'm gonna have to maneuver them both and then save. It's so, like, counterintuitive. That one and that one. Yeah, because it's Sonic Thrust into Curthin Torment. That's fine. I mean, like, I just wish in the HUD layout they would just give you a... Oh shit, no, hold on, I gotta lock it first. Relock it. Like, just make it so you could do it from the HUD layout. Be much easier, in my opinion. They don't give a shit about my opinion. And then I gotta make sure it's all lined up perfect, or I lose my fucking mind. Too close, too far away. Let's see how we're looking. Ugh, way uneven. You know what? Believe it or not, passable. Definitely. I gotta scotch that one up just a little bit because I can see it's gonna bug the shit out of me. By like just a scotch. Yeah! Looks good, feels good. Give me them ether currents, baby! I don't care what you have to say, just let me fly already. Let's go! Thank goodness. Where we're going, we don't fucking need roads, man. Oh, it's glorious. You just go out into the snow and get lost for a bit. It's nice. Oh, it is in here. Yeah, so I've already been to Tailfeather. Take the long way, save some moolah. And then what I do in my free time is I just go and I explore the entire map. What time is it? 11:30? All right, not bad. Like I said, I want to do my Dark Knight roulette. My level roulette. Before we wrap. Oh shit, my bad. Whoop! Wait, is it northeast or northwest? It's northwest, isn't it? Northwest, yeah, you said northwest. I don't know why I read that northeast. Fuck it, dog. You know what we're gonna do? You've probably already been there. Follow me, big hoss. I'll pay the fare.
I'll pay the fare. Let's go.
Beyond Abalathia's spine, the great mountain range that spans the continent of Aldenard from east to west. Into the deepening shadows of Som-Al, where lies the ancient home of dragonkind.
It's beautiful.
To a land where the soil slithers and the skies seethe with sinuous shapes, they came.
Yes, we did. One right after the next. I remember this area being a tiny bit more tricky. Well, I think I remember getting lost here the most, trying to find ether currents. I think it's up there. There she blows. We now stand on the threshold of Dravania. The path to Som-Al will take us far to the west, beyond the embrace of the forest's branches. It will be a long and demanding journey. Might I suggest that we take our rest at the village up ahead and see that we are properly provisioned? There is a village here, but I thought these lands that sole domain of dragonkind. Why would anyone choose to live in such perilous a place? Yeah, after, let me get this queued up and then let's do that. The wild chocobos. Tailfeather was built by hunters who make their living capturing and selling the beasts. Their leader, Merichamp, is an acquaintance of mine. Being a gracious sort, he will no doubt welcome our arrival. And he will also possess more recent knowledge of the road we seek to travel. I trust there are no objections. Only to the ceaseless chatter. If we are to meet this acquaintance of yours, let us do it before Ishgard burns. It's funny, we come this way to meet him, and then there's like, all right, no, let's just go back to town. Let's boogie back to town. Internet went dookie for a bit. Welcome back, dude. Bum 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 bum. Well, all right. Yeah, guy. Nah, see, that's not. It's off just a tad.
That seems fairly lined up. But, I need to... Let's tank some shit. Hell yeah. Dark Knight for the win. My favorite tank. This will probably bump me up about 5 more levels. That'll be neato. Gunbreaker's your favorite? I unlocked Gunbreaker as well. And I had all intentions of, like, spending time with Gunbreaker. And then here we are in Heavensward, and it's like, you know what? Dark Knight again. Got to. Hi! Let's see if Rowan will pull. Sure will. Sure will. It's probably one of my favorite AoE attacks. Just looks great. Plunge the tip of your blade into the ground and you're just like, hey, I'm here for the pizza buffet. No, not that way, right? And the Dark Knight, like, story quest, too, is rad. Up, up, and away. Really? Did I miss one? Come on. There we go.
This one dude's just casting volleys behind the wall. I mean, it's not a bad strategy. Truth be told, probably the smartest of the lot. Alright, there we go. That's level 35. Now this will probably put me at 40. Like, once we're all said and done, I would imagine. 40, 41 maybe. Just crazy. Maybe even less. Could be like 39. Plundered duckbills. I didn't do it. 1, 2, 3, not it. Get that rosary. Just like riding a bike, dude. Just AoE spam for the win. Bam-bam-bam. I thought that they for sure were gonna right-click the orb. Firsties. Also pretty gnarly just for some generic gear. Not generic, but even some of like the lower level gear looks really good. Holy mackerel. Hey, Crimson, what's good, man? Thanks so much for the raid, dude. What's shaking? Appreciate it very much. Welcome in, Raiders. How are you? I just got a focus face for a minute here. You know, doing a little tank action. No big deal. I'm doing my part. How are you, man? How was your stream? What's going on? Atta Peppa. Boom bang pow. Neato. $38. Okay, so yeah, we went up 4 levels, 5 levels. Feels good. 3 levels. Sorry, no, because we hit 30. Yeah, no, we hit 35 and then ended up at 38. Stream was great. Been playing Cold Steel 2 and loving it. Good to hear, man. Cold Steel 2, another great one. Another one! But yeah, man, so... Well, we got 10 minutes? What else can we? No, because... Limited to leveling. Boo! Not doing frontline. Gold Sasa. For show. Alright, then yeah, we'll wrap a bit early. Then, 10 minutes early. Done our daily, trucking through Heavensward, plenty to go. Still just as wonderful as I remembered. Many moons. It's been many moons. But as we're getting ready to wrap things up, tomorrow should be Ravana and Dungeon. Good, we got this. If I hadn't stopped early last night, we would have done that tonight. I know it. Wait a minute. Oh, wow. Oh, I didn't realize who that was. Monster... Oh, that's Asmongold, right? He's playing Monster Hunter World. That's pretty neat. I didn't know if he, you know, frequented that. Frequented it. Let's go and see. Oh, let's go see Feb. Feb's on doing... Yeah, I think he's doing a 0 first playthrough, like official release. He's been on FOOR for a while.
Okay. Yeah, let's do raid. Yeah, man, so let's hand over the reins to our good friend Feb. He's playing through his first, I believe, official playthrough of the North American release of Trails from Zero. If you're not familiar with February Night, big Trails fan, former member of the Zero Field team, him and his team would help translate entries before they were localized here in the West. So he's a great dude, lover of culture, beverages. He's a good dude, man. I'm sure you guys, if you haven't met him, you guys would definitely vibe with him for sure. But thank you. Excellent night. Appreciate it very much. We'll be back tomorrow, do it all over again, man. Love it. I love being here. I love you guys. Thank you very much. You and yours stay happy, stay healthy, stay excellent, dudes. Be good. We'll see you tomorrow, okay?